back and make it clear. It's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all NFL Tour Style number 2. This the first live jump though, y'all. So y'all got to get the live. I already know what type of time we on. D, what's up with you?
What's good with you, blood? Hey, I'm rocking with the goddamn Bears today. So we out here. We out here. Chicago stand up, man.
Oh
Just how
man,
you feel.
man. Dante repping the how you say your name again, bruh? I said
Dante.
it right. Dante, my
Dante.
fault, my fault. Dante
Not
got
AKA
the
Deuce.
Vikings.
Yeah,
What's
you
up with
already
you?
know the Minnesota Fighting Vikings. Anybody know about them Vikings. We the North. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this show popping.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, try to turn your phone to the side real quick, bro. Get the good view on it. There you go. There you go. All right, so
Uh,
I got the Lions, so you already know, man. It's the NFC North edition, man. I'm gonna set this Joan off because last year people was looking at me crazy when I picked the Lions to go to the wild card. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
uh,
people gonna look at me crazy when I do that this year, bruh. Seem like a lot more people on the bandwagon coming through. You know what I'm saying? They started off slow last year, but then as the season went on, they just like found their stride. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice little record at the end. And matter of fact, they sent Aaron Rodgers to New York instead of the playoffs. That last game when he could have went in, you know what I'm saying? They tried to get him there. Lions said, fuck that shit. That's how they feeling, man. And that's how I'm feeling to
okay.
start this zone off.
Well, I'ma go ahead and step on that right quick and call that a facade. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, they started off slow and then they end up doing their charger thing. You understand? This is what you call a charger thing. They start off real slow and then they catch speed and stride throughout mid season, late, and they just like to end people playoff careers. That ain't nothing though. You know what I'm saying? That's just them. That's just the normal lines. They gonna give you that rah rah. Yeah, they gonna give you. Oh, the Lions may be it this year. The Lions may be the team. Just like when they had Matthew Stafford, they got, oh, they might be the team, but they just never the team, man. I'm telling you, once we was the ones who always was the ones going toe to toe with Aaron Rodgers, man. I'm telling you, once Aaron Rodgers stepped down, it's our division to take. It's nobody that can stop us now, man.
Hmm. What
Well,
you think about that?
to me, the Lions gonna have to show me some week one, cause they going up against the defending champs.
Huh?
So if they don't get their ass bust by 50, then I might take them serious this year. But it all
Hold
comes
up, D.
down
If
to
the
those.
over under 50 on that, if that's the line, that's the spread. I put money on that, bro.
uh,
50?
Yeah. Yeah, the
I'm
Lions
just
is done, man.
I'm just saying, fucking Pat Mahomes was injured in the Super Bowl going against the Philadelphia Eagles. He 100% healthy now with a 100% healthy team. There's no reason
Yeah, he gonna
why
give he giving the Lions 30. I don't think the
he
Lions have
giving
enough
them a good
defense.
30 points.
Yeah, he giving them
So
30. At least 30. I can say one thing I can say about my Vikings though, we will take a drop back this season. I won't say we're
you
gonna
know,
win 13. We ain't gonna win 13 games because you know what I'm saying, this a new defense. We got a new defense coordinator. We just shuffling things around. We trying to get it there on defense. But the defense will be a complement to the offense this season. So we won't score as many points, but people won't score as many points on us as they did last year. So we might be around that 11 win team, but we will be in the playoffs and we might be in the Super Bowl. I'm just we gonna
Bruh.
mark my
See, I was about
words,
to get
man.
into my shit, but I got hold up. You said y'all will take a step back, but y'all might be at the Super Bowl, bruh.
Yeah. See. I'm gonna
Hold
give you. Last season, we won about 11 games. We won 11 games with a bad point differential. You understand what I'm saying? It's like
y'all was getting smoked by the good
it was it
teams.
was
You
it
know
was the
that's
mir-
all
it
good
was the
teams in
miracle
the
season. It
playoffs.
was the miracle season. We won a lot of games. Won a lot of games by one score. You understand what I'm saying? It was called the miracle season. I think this season right here is gonna be more of a technical season where we put things together for real. The only reason the reason we want now think about it. That was Kevin O'Connell's first season as the Vikings head coach. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
him and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, he came from San Francisco. So he know how to put the pieces together to make a cool team. And he ain't a football guy. He's a numbers guy, which makes it better than just looking at it in the football aspect of things like, oh, he's a good name. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, just don't sleep. The sleeping bag is there for you, but don't grab it.
All right, so you straight D?
Yeah, yeah, it was going in and out, so I catch up with y'all. I'm gonna hop in the
All right,
conversation.
bet. All right, so Lions. D was talking about the Eagles a little bit in the Super Bowl last year. They got some ties to the Eagles. Last year they traded up, you know what I'm saying, one spot ahead of the Eagles to get Jamison Williams, the wide receiver from Alabama.
Mm,
Eagles ended up spending back getting AJ Brown. Jameson only played like a couple games at the end of the season because of the injury he had at Alabama his last year. So they're gonna see how he come through. And then on top of that, they traded Swift, DeAndre Swift, to the Eagles, running back for a fourth round jump. But they ended up drafting Jahmyr Gibbs, another Alabama fast nigga from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to speed on outside. They trying to start hitting these big plays on y'all. Y'all not paying attention to the scouting report. They go back. Y'all. These young boys is healthy. These is new weapons y'all got to be worried about, bruh.
okay. Do you got something to say about that right quick before I add mine?
No, Detroit is they ain't no playoff team, but they contend like you were saying, they good enough to kick out playoff teams. So if they good enough for that, why we can't, give them their props at the end of the day? We're not saying
That's
they
what I'm
not.
trying to
Well,
see.
I
I ain't
mean,
hear no props
I
yet
don't
though.
know. They might be the number
we
one
not
in the
we not
business.
saying
They might be
all
number
right.
one in the business.
No,
I'm
I highly doubt that. With me being a Minnesota Viking fan, and me taking my fan biasness out of it, I still think they won't be number one in the division due to the fact that the 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 playmakers he's talking about. You forgot we did draft one of the best wide receivers in the draft, and Jordan Addison. You understand what I'm saying? To go along with arguably the number one wide receiver in the league last year. You understand what I'm saying?
and now
And
he was number one last
Cause
yeah, and
who
then
the
I
fuck
mean,
is
but
our
some people have their
quarterback?
opinions. We gonna say arguably because people have
year.
their opinions, and we not gonna let the commenters be the comments. So we're gonna say arguably at this point. Boom, until we get year two in. Then you add Jordan Addison from Pitt, who was the number one wide receiver in college at that point before he went to USC and started playing with transfer to USC and started playing with Caleb Williams. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, right. He was balling over there with
Yeah, you
Caleb. Shout
got
out to Caleb. He about to be the number one pick and shit. Oh, see.
Yeah, but
all the
so
skills.
he was number one and he was number one with Pitt. He was number one in college with Pitt. You understand what I'm saying? Before going over to USC and balling with them. You understand what I'm saying? So
But
don't
nah,
sleep.
y'all released Thielen too, right? Y'all
Yeah,
let him go.
see that's where we got young at. You understand what I'm saying? We did a lot of young things. We got rid of Thielen, we got rid of Cook, we got rid of Daniil. We went and got Marcus Davenport from New Orleans. We took our second string running back. We moved him to number one. The reason we moved him to number one because he was productive at number two. He was averaging
Yeah, I give
4.1
you that.
yards for 4 years. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's the only point I could give you, bruh. Like, we ain't sound like y'all downgrading to me. I don't see playoffs for y'all, bruh.
I think the reason I think we gonna play off because I think we molded to the new league of football. You understand what I'm saying? It's like
Okay.
you got to get younger and faster and smaller. It's more of a hybrid league. You got to be able to play multiple positions. You understand what I'm saying? And we understand that now. At first, we was when we had Zimad out as head coach, we was playing basic I formation, basic hard knock football. You understand what I'm saying? But now the league is changing to where you got to be able to put people in different positions to make different plays. And now that we got a new head coach and a new GM, I think we see that, you know what I'm saying, in our future. People keep saying that they talk about Detroit because they really think we was a facade last year, but we really who we were. I'm telling you.
Nah, y'all wasn't, because you telling me y'all gonna take a step back. You saying this shit ain't going,
I'm not. I'm
it
just
ain't gonna
saying
be a
it's
lucky season, but
I'm just saying because you know teams get better too. I'm not saying we're gonna win 13. We're not going 13-3 again. Come on
okay.
now. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a realist, but I ain't saying we losing more than 11 games either. You understand? That's for playoff season.
I got 11. All
Yeah.
right, so this is the thing. All right, so we talked about this shit before the show, matter of fact. Kirk
Mm.
Cousins versus Jared Goff. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
Let's talk about
Kirk Cousins is not a big game quarterback. It's crazy because we seen him his whole career, bro, coming from the Commanders, coming
yeah.
to the Vikings. Now he still getting guaranteed money off y'all. And I can't even, is he a top 10 quarter? I can't even say that, bro. That's what make it debatable with Jared Goff.
All right. Well, let me give you this. I'm with you on that 100%. Everything you just said was totally true. He's a game manager, not a game changer. He can't change the game. He goes within the flow of the game. If anything goes outside of the guidelines of him making a play, he makes a play. He don't make the play. You understand what I'm saying? So he'll take that 2-yard dunk over that 15-yard pass if he think that the man 15 yards is slightly covered because he don't want that on his record. You understand what I'm saying? I know how Kirk Cousins play, but Jared Goff is no better than Kirk Cousins, just like I said. You understand what I'm saying? Jared Goff,
it's debatable.
Jared
But
Goff had the
you
best
already know
D
I like a
tackles. Jared
lion,
Goff
so I'm
had
a
the
rock
best.
with Jared Goff. What he went,
Jared Goff had the
4,400
best D
yards,
tackle in the league.
29.
Jared
He went
Goff had
Kirk Cousins got
4,400
the best wide
yards,
receiver in the
29
league.
picks last year. That's a 4-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. So for every 4 touchdowns, he threw 1 pick. So he playing that pick role better than Kirk Cousins is, because Kirk Cousins is good for a couple turnovers. Go ahead though, D.
But that's because they forced Kirk Cousins. See, the difference between Jared Goff, he got a younger mentality and a younger mindset. He can become a gunslinger at times. See, Kirk Cousins, he's a businessman. It's a difference. He's strictly a businessman. He came into the league for business. You understand? He came in there with his book, his Harvard book. He writing down every financial play. He writing down every touchdown to interception ratio. You want to know why? At the end of the day, because he's looking at the money that he can ask for at the end of the season. Kirk Cousins is not there to win football games. You can see it. You understand what I'm saying? You never go into a game where Kirk Cousins fires the whole team up. We'd be like, this is really our team. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he never gets the team on that type of role. You understand? So it's Jared Goff never does it either. He never shows that leader. It's like the team always go to somebody else. Just like even when Jared Goff won the Super Bowl, it wasn't. They was focused on Aaron Donald and everybody else around him other than him. You understand what I'm saying? Just like now, we focused on Justin Jefferson other than Kirk Cousins. As the quarterback of the team, you're gonna be focused on the quarterback of the team first, and then everything around him. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if you're in the Super Bowl. Even if you get close to the Super Bowl. You understand? It's like Jalen Hurts. You got Patrick Mahomes. You got quarterbacks that's really out here taking their teams these places. He just falling short, man. He not it.
Bro, I'm over here fucking around with my headphones. I try to like turn these jokes over by accident. So this don't fucking up the audio. Oh, what? I bet. Try to get D back, and he said his audio is down like fucking up. But I hear you on Cousins and Golf, bruh. It's debatable because they is y'all like you say but only one went to Super Bowl, bruh. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
He was dropped on the Super Bowl team.
Super Bowl. He was the number 1 pick. If he didn't get shit started, nobody was. Matter of fact, he had games where he balled out. and Mahomes on Monday night and all, like, you had a couple of Jones. Don't try to play Jared Goff like he was there for us something.
Jared Goff, come on, man. I mean, we, I mean, we can't give Jared Goff the credit you trying to give him right now. I'm just sorry. He got to like this Lions team he have now. If he could take them deep in the playoffs, if he could take them deep in the playoffs, like seriously, then I believe in Jared Goff. But he's just another Kirk Cousins to me. He's just a younger Kirk Cousins to me, a game manager. You understand what I'm saying? Game managers don't win in this day and age. You got to be a gunslinging game changer. It's just the
That's
way
the
to do it.
thing. All right. So this is the difference I'm gonna draw between the two quarterbacks. What I see, right? Kirk Cousins got the best wide receiver in the NFL last season. I fuck with
Right.
Justin Jefferson. I think he gonna continue to lead. You know what I'm saying? So he should be taking way more chances than he really do. Jared Goff, he coming over the season with St. Brown being his best receiver, and I rock with Slim. He could be a star in the slot, but he didn't have no downfield speed to really chuck that motherfucker. So in his mind, he like the smart play is the, you know what I'm saying, work my intermediate routes. But when Jameson Williams start taking the top off, Jameer Gibbs get the running them routes out the back. I'm trying to tell you, bruh. I'm trying to tell you.
I
All
mean,
these
I got the only
motherfuckers.
I would give Jared Goff the edge over Kirk Cousins because he got more of a gunslinger mentality. We seen him make the play that the ill-advised play work. You understand what I'm saying? Kirk Cousins
Yeah.
never made the ill-advised play work. He never goes off schedule. So
You
Your boy Kirk Cousins be playing scared out there, man. I don't care what everything y'all talking about. He the third best QB in y'all division.
I
But
heard that.
the only person he in front of is Jordan Love.
Oh shit. He threw
yeah,
Justin Fields up there.
Yeah, Justin Fields finally got a fucking skill player. DJ Moore. We about to see my man
I
turn
think
up.
I
Yeah,
think I think Justin and me being a Vikings fan, I think Justin Fields may be the best quarterback in our division.
I can't give it. I can't off the season that Jared Goff had. I'm going off last season. You know
Nah,
what I'm
Jared
saying? But
Goff is
I
not it.
understand.
We were just explaining that Jared Goff not it. Not it.
Huh?
That's not it. He's a game manager, not a game
I
changer.
mean, I'm not saying that Jared Goff was a good quarterback. I'm. This is what we got to pick from y'all division. I'm not saying he's a good quarterback. I'm just saying this is what we got to deal with.
Nah.
And Jared Goff got his team was doing things and putting his teams in places to win games.
Right.
Justin Fields wasn't doing that. Kirk Cousins, we already know that's years of consistency with him. And then Jordan Love, this his first year coming in, so we ain't even seen nothing from him. So I'm going off of if you can make your team win, you know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Justin Fields, he finally got a skill play. We're gonna see what he do. The dual backfield gonna be nasty. Singletary gonna be 100% this year. So I can't wait to see what they do. But Kirk Cousins, as long as y'all got Kirk Cousins, dog, I don't care what you talking about. I
Yeah,
really
but
don't.
this is last year though. You understand what I'm saying? We
Oh,
ain't huh?
you got some inside scoop with
Yeah,
how
you
you know
already know I
that?
got I'm Duke J. Smith, you know I got the inside scoop, man. So basically we didn't extend his contract. He's playing out the last year of his contract right now.
Oh shit.
You understand? See, so
Oh, yeah, he
we
about
got
to throw 100 picks.
So this
yeah,
will prove yourself.
yeah, this a prove yourself season. So he got to prove himself to even get another bag. Because we could have added on, we could have kept him and added the boy years on the back of his contract, and let him play longer. But we didn't. Quasi and them didn't see the benefit in that because I think they looking at what we looking at. That's why we went and drafted the dude from I
let
think we
me
got the
let
young
me
dude.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. If you was the owner and GM, what is that goal that he have to meet for him to get that contract from you?
Oh yeah, you got to win the NFC Championship. There's no other goal
So
to beat
he
him.
just gotta make it to the Super Bowl. He just gotta
It,
make it
it,
to the
it,
Super Bowl.
I mean, you got to make it to the NFC Champ. If he make it, he
Oh,
got
to the NFC.
so
Okay.
so so. Yeah, okay. Look, if I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because I'm not the GM, but so I'm gonna give him a little slight work on this one. He got to make it to the NFC Championship, and we got to lose that thing by 3, and it can't be his fault. You hear me?
Oh, man, sir, you
So
gotta lose it by 3.
that's the slight and that's the slight work. You hear me? I'm
For
telling you.
sure.
I mean, we done had the rocky roads. We done had the ups and downs. We done gave him everything he needed. We done had the defense for him. We done had the offense for him. I mean, it's nothing else we could do. We done gave him everything we could give him. That's why they done even looked at it and saw that we done gave him everything we could give you, brother. If you can't prevail with the offense we gave you now, you got one of the best tight ends in the league. You got the number one wide receiver in the league. You got running back in the backfield that average 4 yards per game. So even at best, you at a second and what 6, third and 3. You understand what I'm saying? If you give him the ball, he been averaging that for 4 years. So we got pieces in place to where he should have some type of success. And if he don't have the success, then he got to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. I don't
You
know
don't
how
see the
big our
success.
defense gonna be. I got the Lions winning this division, bro. I mean, they got the quarterback. They got the young quarterback. The Bears got the young quarterback. Like you said, the Vikings need to draft one. So the Packers letting their young
We got
quarterback
one.
play. Love, you know what I'm saying? So y'all drafted the quarterback?
Yeah.
Who?
I think we drafted him the 3rd round.
Oh yeah, see, you don't know his name, so that's why I ain't say his name.
No,
Wait,
no.
wait.
I
No,
was about to talk about Joey Love though. I'm trying to see,
no,
you
I
know what I'm
do know
saying,
his
how he
name. I
can
just I
replace
just
Aaron
don't know
Rodgers.
his name.
You say what?
Wasn't the
I
boy
know
from
his name
Detroit?
though. It's just giving me like a little. I can't
Nah,
get it right
Jordan Love though, he run into some of the same problems that Aaron Rodgers did. I feel like the weapons is going to be holding him back a little bit. But the thing that is he young, just like the wide receivers. So maybe it might be easier for them to communicate them, you know what I'm saying, get some shit together in the off season and get some chemistry and shit. They lean more on the running game with Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, like they should have been doing for a minute. And we'll talk about their defense in a minute. We'll get to that, but it's cold in Green Bay though, so we're gonna get to the next topic. I want to know because it's all cold weather cities. The Vikings the only one with the domes on the edge. How much does cold weather affect?
It's a big effect. Big effect. Lambeau Field. Come
now.
on, man. Chicago. Cold. People ain't even want to play out there sometimes when it was snowing. So it's a big effect. Some people scared to get hit when it's snowing. Some people scared to catch
Mm-hmm.
the ball when it's snowing. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a big effect. Even playing in Miami, the heat might get to you. So going either way with that, if it ain't perfect weather, it's gonna be some problems out there on the field.
Yeah, but in Minnesota, we used to playing with that type of weather too. So we
Nah,
do,
you
we do,
don't.
we in the dome, but we do practice at Minnesota University. We do practice
Okay.
outside to get prepared for them games. You forgot that we get them -5. You forgot that we played in one of the coldest playoff games recorded ever in -12-degree weather with Teddy Bridgewater. So we do know how to play in cold weather, sir. So yeah, we ready for whatever. I'm just saying.
Wasn't Kirk Cousins the starter quarterback? Was he injured at the time?
No, that was Teddy Bridgewater. That was when we lost by a field goal.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know.
Shit, Teddy might be better than Kirk Cousins for real. For
Yeah,
real.
facts. I believe that.
Uh,
Teddy was more of a playmaker. He could extend the play. Kirk Cousins. See, one thing I hate about Kirk Cousins, he's not a play extender. He's an upgrade to Sam Bradford. It's just I hate
yeah,
everything about it.
yeah, yeah. Eagles and the Vikings had that, bro. He was not that man. But
Yeah.
cold weather, it definitely affected football a lot. Cause I mean, like I was saying, people don't want to get hit, but it favor strength. You know what I'm saying? The people that could take that hit, come back and do the
Mm-hmm.
same shit again. But I want to ask D, try to get him back in real quick, because Justin Fields had a quote. He was saying, when it's that cold, you gotta. Damn, I can't read my own handwriting. Bundle up. So he said, when it's that cold, you gotta bundle up. It's slow and cold. So I want to know how the team feel or how the quarterback feel, you know what I'm saying, when he make a comment like that. Y'all felt like he want to stay in Chicago, or he was just explaining it?
Now,
Well, go
I'm not gonna
ahead.
hold you. I've already seen a couple of interviews when Justin Fields already talked about Chicago weather like he ain't fucking with it for real. You know what I'm saying? So he just like going to ownership, they talking about building a new stadium and all that. They trying to get the dome and all that. But for right now, talking about on the field with the conditions that you in, I think my man Justin Field could get it done. He a two-way quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to use your legs when it's snowing outside. You just like we've been preaching this whole time since he been in Chicago. You just gotta get the pieces around him. And getting that head coach out and getting a brand new one in there, they making the right moves and they getting DJ Moore also. So it seems like they listening to my man Justin Fields.
Well, that comment gave me that he don't want to be in Chicago.
Come
That
on,
that gave
man.
that
Come on,
comment gave
man.
that comment gave me Miami vibes. I don't know what it gave y'all, but it gave me tequila and palm trees.
You heard
That's
me.
that's what it gave me. You know,
You,
if I say it's so cold somewhere I gotta bundle up, then I don't want to be there. You understand what I'm saying? I
you,
mean, because if you see football players, real football players who play in the cold, they're gonna go out there with no coat, no sleeves, no barely no shirt. You know what I'm saying?
football
Just to
players
show you,
doing that
just,
nowadays.
just to show you, the Seattle Seahawks just did it last year. The whole team.
Oh yeah, they went outside with no shirt. Okay,
Hold
okay.
up. Did they win or lose though? Did they win or
Uh,
lose?
did they win or lose?
Yeah.
See that I can't recall that. I can't
See,
recall that.
it's all about how you do before the game, y'all.
But see, it was the persona. It was the persona. It was them showing that they could adapt. Justin Fields showing you that he don't want to adapt. You understand what I'm saying? By telling you that he don't want to play in cold weather. He giving it. He can't just come out and say I don't want to be the face of this team right now. You understand what I'm saying? That's not business. Saying that it's cold here, or complaining about the weather, or complaining about the scenery, or complaining about the personnel. He in a minute he gonna start complaining about the personnel. We ain't getting enough stars, and it's it's gonna happen. It's a matter of time, man. You don't want to
No,
be there.
you could work somewhere and not like where you work at and live somewhere else, man.
Yeah, but they baby find the leagues that they don't have to work where they don't want to work. You understand what I'm saying? They holding out. They doing princess things now. So
But my man Justin Fields ain't no princess, man. My man moving in the
he
right
giving me he
direction.
giving he giving me Miami vibes.
Oh my gosh. Two in Miami,
Hey,
so he ain't going to Miami.
yes, I'm just saying that's
Vegas. You going to Vegas?
he giving me somewhere hot. I mean, why else would you talk about the weather? You got 99 things you can
Because
talk
they
about.
asked. they ask them the questions. You got media that ask you the questions. You ain't gonna. You
Yeah, I
know, bro,
mean,
you gotta
yeah.
be real at the
This the
same
thing.
time,
Like he might, I give him a little bit of a break because he a young quarterback. Maybe he, you know what I'm saying. He ain't know what to say. But I got to dock him points for that, bruh. Cause you
Yeah,
ain't supposed to say nothing like that as the leader of the team, bruh. You supposed to say the opposite. Oh yeah, I love when the coach better. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know defense is gonna flip this shit every time they hit you. You're gonna be like, oh, what's the temperature, bruh? You feeling out? You tried enough? You got enough bundles on? You know what I'm saying? Is you layered up enough, my nigga? They gonna be all on about that shit, bruh. But he talking about speed. Of course, the code not gonna favor the speed. It's all about, like you said, the can you take a hit and then can you give a hit? And I feel like the NFC North defenses ain't really taking advantage of the cold weather for real, for real. I mean, Chicago, a couple pieces. We'll get to the defenses in a second, but matter of fact, we're gonna get to the defenses right now, bruh. Say with top four defenses, only four defenses. So we just gonna rank the four in the NFC North, you know what I'm saying? Start off at I'm gonna let you pick, Duke. So we're gonna start at 1 or 4. We're gonna go one at a time.
1 to 4. I'm gonna go. Mm, it's ugly. It's ugly. It's very ugly. But I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give Detroit the slight edge at 1 because of the turnovers they made last year. So I'm gonna give Detroit the slight edge at 1. They're a little
Okay, Detroit
younger.
the best defense. That's why they won in the division.
They're a little younger, and I like that linebacker they got over there. You know what I'm saying? He remind me of a little a mini who they got right there.
Aiden
Parsons.
Hutchinson.
Yeah, he remind me of a mini Parsons. What's his name? That
Yeah. Hutchinson.
Mike, not Michael Parsons.
yeah
Yeah, you talking about Hutchinson from the Lions, A Hutchinson.
yeah. He got that same build. The linebacker.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, he going off. He
Yeah.
had 9.5
So
sacks last year. I feel
yeah,
like he's gonna double that jump. Had
I'm gonna
about
get
19.
I like the way he move around. So I'm gonna get Detroit #1. I'm gonna get Minnesota #2.
Ho. We
Oh,
gonna go
right.
around. We gonna go around on the jump. Go ahead, D.
Okay.
So we starting off at number one. It's very simple. Detroit Lions. You know, Aiden Hutchinson. They got that front four together. That backside stepped up last year. You know, hopping on, taking shots, making plays. Hey, I gotta give it to them just for the other three just ain't that good.
Mm,
Honestly, that's crazy. I got the Lions, but I'm the only one that say the Packers got the best defense in the division. I feel like it's slept
mm,
on. So you got Kenny Clark in the middle, right? You got Preston Smith, Rashawn Gary on the outside.
mm.
They drafted Quay Walker that could rush the passer. DeAndre Campbell, stand-up linebacker, he could cover. They drafted a linebacker in the first round with Luca Van Ness from Iowa. And then you go to the back end. Well, Jair Alexander, definitely top 10 corner, debatable top 5. Daniel safety, striking shit. That's number one. Number two.
#2, I'm going with the Minnesota Fighting Vikings. You know, I'm gonna take them as #2 because we got a couple new pieces we added, and Marcus Davenport. We got Austin Moore running the defense now. We got that's one of our new rookies. And then we got Andrew Booth and Lewis Singh, two rookies that we picked up last year. They ain't really get too much playing time, but they Then we don't forget about my man Byron Murphy that we snuck away from Arizona. Don't forget about him. So the
Oh
defense is
yeah,
simple.
that's a fact. Nah, cuz might be nice.
No, the defense. Don't worry about it. We let go Cam Dantzler. I mean, we making proper pieces. Proper moves. To become #1 in the division. You know,
I don't know, D. What you got?
Hey man, listen. I'm rocking with you, Rob, but you lost me at Preston Smith. I'm rocking with Kenny. I'm rocking
Dang,
with Ja.
Kenny.
But they
Sound
still
like
got
a
some work
diamond
to do
home.
on that side. Now, I understand where you coming from with Minnesota, though. Booth. I'm liking Booth. Young. I think he was a rookie
True.
last year, so I'm
Forgot
liking
about him.
Booth. Uh, but I still just a quick. I'm going last on this one.
Nah, you
Who
going
going
second.
last?
You going second. You number 2 right now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just go for number 2, Green Bay, man.
Green Bay, Green Bay, Green Bay. All right, so I'm over here trying to give the Lions the second spot. I'm looking at this shit. I'm looking at it. But something telling me about this Bears defense gonna be Josh Sneaky. So they drafted a D
Mhm.
lineman from Florida. They got TJ Edwards from the Eagles. They got Tremaine Edmonds from the Bills at linebacker. Still got Jalen Johnson, Eddie Jackson. They drafted a cornerback in the second round too from Georgia, cuz Josh Sneaky. I'm gonna say the Bears. Bears take advantage of that cold weather. Start hitting these quarterbacks, man. Stop make them think but get some turnovers for Justin Fields. Easy, short fields, all that shit. You know what I'm saying. Number 3.
Well, me, I'm gonna go Packers. I'm gonna take the Packers. I mean, I like the clock. I like the clock move, but I mean, he a little on the downside. To me, Jai Alexander, corners normally typically have a good 3 year span on them. They don't really after 3 years, corners really don't last no more in the league. I'm just sorry. Corner,
You ain't saying Byron Murphy gonna be better than Jair, is you?
um, t- yes.
Oh shit.
Y'all heard it here first.
Oh shit.
Y'all heard it here first.
God damn.
Y'all heard it here first.
I
Byron
hope
Murphy.
Jair heard that shit.
Yeah, I hope he heard it too. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this is decline season. I mean, last year he was cool. He wasn't elite last year. He was cool. I give him a solid A. I ain't saying he was A plus material, but he was an A.
Yeah,
He was
it was,
A.
it was a little bit off reputation. A
Yeah,
little bit off reputation. I get that.
I think this is decline. Yeah, now the way the league going, how fast that these receivers becoming. You gotta get smarter, faster, stronger, younger.
Also, I give him this break too, in a sense. It's like when he had Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, when they was riding high, you know what I'm saying? They was scoring all them points. The quarterback on the other team, the other offense, under so much more pressure to
Yeah,
score.
it was pressure moments.
Yeah, they give you so many more opportunities to make plays. They always got to come back and tie the game at the end of the game or some shit like
Hmm.
that, and he make a play. So it's just different when they could run them short routes. You know what I'm saying? They could
Yeah,
run routes away from you. They could
when they
just,
were
you know what I'm saying? They could be
exactly
more picky. So
when
it's
they
gonna be
10 points
harder for him to
ahead.
make plays. But I
Hmm.
think he one of them though. He gonna step up.
Yeah, I mean he going to make plays, but like you said though, to piggyback off what you said though, Aaron Rodgers done made hella plays, and where he done put teams in predicaments to where they down 3 to 4 points, to where they gotta go for that play, where they
Yeah.
gotta make that 3rd and 14 or 3rd and 15, because when he went to J. Smith, he made that one good sack that pushed him back a little bit, that got him. You understand? I don't think he has. When they down 10 points with Jordan Love at the helm, nobody has to throw the ball no more. You can stretch the clock out. Numbers is going down.
What you think, D?
Where we at 3?
I was getting your opinion on Jair in
I
general.
fuck with Jay. He tripping talking about some Brian Murphy gonna be better than Jair this season. I mean, he got it on that one. That's a whole nother conversation. But I fuck with my man Jair. He got his footwork. He know how to man the dog. Stop playing with him. He
All
dog.
right, you on number 3.
So we on to number 3. I'm going. I don't trust the Bears defense, man. So I gotta go Minnesota Vikings. Just because the Bears defense is just too young right now, and they still got some
Right.
development to do. Vikings defense, they lost what Patrick
He,
Peterson.
mm-hmm.
I think y'all been lost Eric Kendrick
Nah,
last
yeah,
year.
we lost. We lost them this year.
Okay, so I mean that's some old slow paced dudes, but that's also some veterans and some high IQ. So that's why I had to drop y'all down to 3 because y'all kind of gonna be a fresh defense also, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Lions is gonna be at number 3. Yeah, much in the front. I do feel like he's gonna have a bunch more sacks. I said last year with rookie he was 9.5. I could see him doubling that, getting up to 18, 19 in that area, you know what I'm saying? But at linebacker, the only one I see for real is they rookie they just drafted with Jack Campbell out Iowa in the first round. You gotta see how that play out. In the secondary, they picked up Gardner Johnson from the Eagles. That's a good pickup, but I don't really see the cornerback. I mean, Emmanuel Mosley they got from 49ers. I don't see the secondary for real, and how they hold up and allow Aiden Hutchinson to get too much pressure. But I still got him going crazy though. Last one, the worst defense in the division. Who is it?
Me, I'm going with the Bears. I just think they too young. They're in the rebuilding process. I think young pieces. They got a young head coach, young GM, young everything. So it's just like they're in the rebuilding process. I don't think they're gonna be able to put the pieces together fast enough in this league to be able to compete this year. So we're gonna leave them out.
Improve at all? I got to ask D that question too. To get a record. Because
So
this first though,
I think
matter
they
of
do.
fact, I'm going too fast. Go ahead, answer that question.
Do I think the Bears are gonna prove it all?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. I
Okay.
mean, due to Justin Fields, maybe they may win a game or two more due to his improvement. But the team improving as a whole to become better, nah, I don't. You understand what I'm saying? Because I just don't. I really don't like their head coach for real, or they GM. You know what I'm saying?
So you said is they gonna prove they gonna get better from last year, right? The defensive side, or we talking about Chicago overall?
We do it Chicago overall.
All right, so overall, yeah, of course, I think they're gonna have a better record. But the defense, let's break this down, people. They wasn't tackling. They wasn't covering. They wasn't staying on assignments where the defense was so awful. You can't just assume it's gonna be, you know, decent the next year. And you got a new defensive coordinator. You you starting from the fundamentals with this defense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not expecting too much, but I do expect Justin Fields to have a better season with DJ Moore there. I truly believe that. I think they're gonna show out, and I believe they're gonna have a better record than last year, but it's not gonna be pretty. It's not
Five
gonna,
game, 5 to 6
still gonna be
games,
under
5 games
500.
Chicago.
Still gonna be under 500. I believe that.
Damn, Chicago. Yeah, I'm with you on that though. But what's the last team you got? Like the worst defense in the division, D.
Oh, I got Chicago. It was Chicago.
Chicago? Damn.
Yeah, the defense, man, they wasn't tackling.
Damn.
They couldn't cover nobody, leaving people wide open down the field because they're giving up on plays, thinking somebody got the
Too
sack.
young.
It's just young. It's just development and working on your fundamentals from scratch, man. They got a lot to work on that defensive side.
They got a couple pieces in there, like the Tyreek Stevenson cornerback, Jervin Dexter, D lineman. This is the thing. I feel like maybe not this year. I'm not gonna put it on this year, but this is what I'm gonna get a Bigs. They did make that trade with who? The Panthers, right? and they end up giving up the first round pick. They got DJ Moore. They got the picks. That was a great trade, bruh. So this is on the GM. If the Bears don't get better, it's the GM fault, bruh, because he had enough picks and enough cap room to make some happen in Chicago. So if they can't do that, they already know who they need to fire next. But my last one, it's the Vikings, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I wrote Daniel Hunter down. I thought y'all kept him. Why you let him go too? I don't see linebackers. Only playmaker I see is Murphy. I'll give you that from Arizona, but I don't know about him being better than
Marcus
Jair.
Davenport.
Davenport, that's a good pickup. I ain't know
No,
about him.
sir. No, sir.
You ain't fucking with it?
You won't get that from me.
What?
Okay.
Not no
Mm.
Marcus Davenport.
Mm.
That's
I
about
fuck with
Daniel
Murphy.
Hunter. He used to get sacks for y'all though. He was y'all like double digits, consistent.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Oh man.
I don't think we lost none with him. I always thought he was a little slow. Yeah, he was just he was muscle bound. He was a run stopper. He was a line stopper for me. I mean, Everson Griffin had more of a speed spunk than he had. He's more of a line stuffer to me. He never gave me that sideline to sideline rusher. You know what I'm saying. And that's what we need now. I think Marcus Davenport more athletic. He could get sideline to sideline. He could run with these what you call them jet sweep running backs. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Daniil Hunter could turn that corner fast enough. I'm
That
just saying.
makes sense. That makes sense. That's a good way to leave it up. We definitely gotta have you back on, bro, during the season. Talk about
Yeah,
your Vikings. First
definitely,
Lions, Vikings game, all these NFC North games we'll have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
definitely,
But
definitely.
so for sure, season coming up about hey, how long? 6 weeks now? 7 weeks, something like that. You already know we coming back with stop number 3 soon. Probably next Sunday. What is it? NFC West. We back on the West, y'all. Low. Peace.
Yeah.